talk about the big booty cheeks bill. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HasanDaily broadcast coming to you live from not so sunny, but hazy California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live at Alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today is a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, folks. It's Thursday, September 18th, 2025. Well, there is something very important I need to tell you, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I did it. Speaking of France, which I will be going to for my boy Squeezy's event that I will be streaming for the American team, I finished it. A masterpiece in every way. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Lumière. Oui, oui. That's right, I finished it off stream last night. I was like, you know what? It's time to take a crack at it. I was playing the Act 3. Because Act 3 is like pretty open, where if you choose to follow all the quest lines, you can do it. It's like a choose your own adventure style situation. And I was doing all of it, and then I said, you know what? You got post-game content to do too? No. I did all of it. I did all the post-game content, and then I basically finished the game. No, I did not beat Simon. I know. I did not beat Simon. Anyway, shut up. It was great. I chose the bad ending. I won't reveal, but I chose the bad ending and not the good one. I'm not going to spoil it because there might be people who haven't played it, but it was a spectacular experience, even on the Steam Deck, which of course was certainly not I mean, both endings are bad, but there's like a really bad ending and then there's like a less bad ending. Let's just say there is a depending on your philosophy. Okay, couple things I will say. Obviously, this game is about grief and coping with loss and trauma and letting go. It's very clear that that is the entire purpose of the game. Like the entire storyline is built on this concept. Okay, and this is not about, guys, I'm not giving you a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. Nothing I'm saying is a spoiler. All I'm saying is it's about coping with trauma, and it's about grief. And it's actually a beautiful game about this concept, about how people cope with it and what is the appropriate thing to do. And all I will say is, depending on your personal moral philosophy, let's just say if you are a utilitarian, for example, there is a very obvious option there that the philosophy of the developers has regarded as the wrong one. Whereas if you go along with the release of grief and letting go in order to move along with your life, that's still a bad ending, but it's the less bad ending. Let's just say I went with the utilitarian approach because from my perspective, everyone's a real human being. And the concept of humanity and the concept of a soul is not necessarily dictated by flesh. Therefore, I consider what the game developers clearly chose to be the immoral ending to be the correct and moral one. Now, of course, there's still issues there, and I think I like that they kept it. They kept some of the problems with that ending as well. But overall, I think at first I was frustrated with like how weird the characters were because it was not built around any decipherable, discernible previous fantasy character structure, RPG character structure that I'd ever seen. No orcs, no elves, you know what I mean? And for that reason, it was like difficult to understand at first. But once you push past that difficulty, that initial difficulty, I will say, like, once you find yourself in this universe, leaning into it, I think it's great. It's great that, yes, I relationship maxed everyone also. What a silly question, of course. And I fuck Seal, which was wrong. That was my biggest mistake. If the option was presented to me at the same time, I would have gone with the Weijin waifu, Lune best girl, obviously. But unfortunately, I by accident, by sheer accident, I fucked seal instead. And that's because, I mean, she threw it my way faster than Lune did. Lune was playing too hard to get. So yeah, I piped seal. Very quickly engaged in post-nut clarity. Very quickly realized worst mistake of my life, but doesn't matter. Also, I will tell you this much. I never fully comprehended the seal combat system the entire game. But overall, game is fantastic. Is it game of the year? A lot of people say it's game of the year for sure. I don't know. I think it's too soon to tell. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. And I totally understand why people consider it game of the year. Wasn't Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 also this year, though? Because I still think, because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out far too early in the year, there is no recency bias, and it probably will not get the recognition that it absolutely deserves. But I still think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is my game of the year, if we're keeping it $150. So no need to mute. Expedition 33 talk is not, it was very much spoiler free. But what I'm saying is I greatly enjoyed it. It was fantastic. I would give it a 9 out of 10, maybe an 8.5 out of 10. But I think it's, the reason why I'm giving it that is probably because I played it on the Steam Deck. I played it on the Steam Deck, and there were definitely some complications due to it being on the Steam Deck. But small dev team, obviously they poured a lot of love into this process. It's Kino, it's art. It is exactly what it's supposed to be. Soundtrack was spectacular. I think the world was a little crazy. The world was a little too rich for my blood, for my tastes. Like, I can't get over the fact that maybe it was too French. I don't know what it is. But it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience, and I really, really loved it. And yeah, shouts out to the French. Much love to the French. Did you beat Kingdom 2? Of course. Of course I did. I beat Kingdom 2, and I started playing Kingdom 1 because of how good Kingdom 2 was. But the game I was talking about is Expedition 33. I just finished it last night, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Maybe like a 8.8 out of 10. There was no way to play that on the stream, by the way. That's not a good stream game. I think y'all are crazy, and you don't know what's good for you. Dude is doubling down on defending Israel. The narrative being spun by Max Blumenthal and Candace Owens about Israel's involvement in Charlie Kirk's death is falling apart. Tyler Robinson of the ACP killed Charlie Kirk. You communists killed Kirk, and you're all going to jail. Wait, what? They put me as the... Damn, bro. They put me as the colonel of the ACP, the American Communist Party. That's crazy, because, like, I've never even attended a meeting, and they already made me the leader. Like, what is happening? I guess I'm the new chairman, you know? First of all, I'll be the chairman, not a colonel. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I guess I'm the new chairman of the American Communist Party. All of them hate you so funny. Yeah, I know. All right, whatever. Brief note that I want to deliver here. I know that myself included and many others in this community are not the biggest fan of Asmongold, especially because of his recent political takes. But a community member of ours, as a matter of fact, passed away a couple days ago. Asmongold's dad, Asmondad, unfortunately succumbed to a battle with pancreatic cancer. And he said, a few days ago, my father passed away. It's difficult for me to even find the words for the emptiness it leaves me with. He was my last family member in the state, and I was there with him until the end. I will endure, but I don't think I'll ever be the same. I love you, Pa, he says. His dad was a pretty chill dude. I never actually personally met him, but I know he was like in here quite a bit. As a matter of fact, check his last message in the chat. What did he say? Happy birthday, Hasan. Aw. Oh my God, he was a sound dandy as well. That's sad. That makes me sad. He said, my son is not right wing. He would regularly try to pull Asmongold back to a sense of normalcy when he felt like he was going a little crazy. But obviously, this is like beyond politics regardless. You know, I hope Asmongold's doing all right. And shouts out to Asmondad. You will be missed. That did make me very sad. I'll keep it $150. Isn't Tim Pool's dad also a fan of you? Majority Report? I don't know. I know Tim Pool's dad is a fan of Majority Report, but I don't know about mine. I mean, it was cool that he was in the community, you know? He was like participating in Twitch. He was all over it. And you know, he was a cool guy. He was a chill dude. So rest in peace to the GOAT, to a legend, Asmondad, a real one.